Now that we know what a direct object is, we need to look at how this applies to German. The main thing is, in the accusative case, that means when these things are direct objects, any masculine word, your article changes, meaning either the, which is der, or your ein changes when the noun they are attached to is a direct object. So instead of saying, ich habe der Kuli, I have the pen, you need to say, ich habe den Kuli, which also means I have the pen. But instead of der, you need to use den, D-E-N. If you want to say, instead of I have the pen, you want to say I have a pen. Instead of saying ich habe ein Kuli, you would say ich habe einen Kuli. And if you want to use dieser, you would instead use diesen. Ich habe diesen Kuli. I have this pen. That's your main change and the main reason why you need to know what a direct object is. Because if it's masculine, you're going to have to use a different article. The, or this. Examples. Der Computer ist kaputt. The computer is broken. The computer is a subject, so I use der. However, if I say I have the computer, ich habe den Computer, der changes to den. Der Kuli sieht stark aus. The pen looks awesome. Ich suche den Kuli. I'm looking for the pen. Notice over here where the pen is a subject, it's der, but over here where it's a direct object, it's den. Good news is you don't need to worry about the feminine, neuter, or plural, definite and indefinite articles. They stay the same. So whenever something is feminine, neuter, or plural, you do not need to worry about it. Die Schuhe sind schwarz. Ich habe die Schuhe. It stays the same. Or das Hemd ist zu groß. Ich habe das Hemd. Stays the same. The thing following the noun, I'd like to warn you, is not always the direct object. Sometimes it's a preposition or just a pronoun. It may be a preposition or another noun, but sometimes it's called subject and completion. Subject and completion nouns further describe the subject. They appear when there is a linking verb or an intransitive verb. They're easy to identify because they follow the forms of the verbs sein and heißen. Meaning if you have ist or sind, there is no direct object. You may see a noun there, but it is not the direct object. Like ist mein Onkel. Uncle is a noun, but it's not the direct object because it's just referring back to he. So, just know sometimes whatever's after the noun, the verb, is not always a direct object. Now pause this recording and try to fill in der, den, the one for direct object, masculine words, die or das, and then I will show you your answers. Write them down on your PowerPoint. Okay, here are your answers. 1. Robert kauft das T-Shirt. 2. Das Kleid ist schön. 3. Kirsten und Hedwig finden den Schal toll because it is a direct object. The scarf is a direct object. Morgen zieht ihr die Handschuhe an. And der Mantel ist teuer because it is a subject. And that's the end of part 1. Next, we'll talk about asking about the direct object, but that will be on another day. Thank you.